I've cried at some stupid shit though. I cried at
Hall pass.
That's not that. You know what it was? It was Men in Black 3. But
No, no, what he's on about?
his dad.
Will Smith at the end with his dad. Yeah.
I'm in a spiritual war, and there's life and death out here. What you think, man? I'm training for.
Yo, I want to start off though with favorite albums of this year. What? Give me some albums that you've been really feeling in 2019. Obviously, we're coming to near the end now.
You know what? My mind's gone blank.
Definitely IDK's new album.
IDK.
Bro, I didn't even know you knew about IDK.
That shit's lit.
I didn't know people knew
No
about
cable.
Yeah.
Tune.
Yeah. The whole thing, man. I wasn't expecting it to be that. Like, I don't really bump him like that. But then this album, my boy Owen told me to listen to it. Yeah.
A lot of people.
Nice. It's a good album.
I was speaking to people about it though, and I was saying the lyrics weren't that good. I was thinking,
bro.
and, like the lyrics on that album, he's talking real stuff, and
Well,
about
they needed
America
to be,
and that.
yeah.
Yeah, like.
That's what I liked about it.
But obviously Igor as well.
Igor.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, Igor definitely. I'd say probably my favourite album, and that's not just because he's famous at the minute, man. Like that album's hard. A lot of people didn't like it either, but I can't think, man. My
DJ
mind's gone
Khaled's
blank.
new album. That shit was lit.
Who's? Kanos.
Nah, DJ Khaled.
Oh,
I listened to Khaled as well.
You being serious?
Nah,
Yeah, I'm
serious.
this guy's trolling, man.
Yeah, no. Bro, I can't. The only thing I can got in my head is features, man. Like that new Gangstar track. Did you listen to that with J Cole?
Gangsta.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Yeah. That was hard.
JPEG.
JPEG Matthews' new album as well.
That's hard to see.
That was mental.
I
That was
think-
just fucking crazy.
Going back to Igor real quick. I think what was interesting about that album was it was showing real. To me, I've been listening to Tyler since it was 2009, I think. 2008, 2009, because he released Bunkers. Is it Bunkers?
Yonkers.
Sorry. I was thinking, yo, that don't sound right. I said it. I was like, nah.
Dizzy Rascal.
Yeah. That's the one I mix up. But I remember seeing that and I heard it. This is back in the day where we used to listen to music through YouTube.
Yeah.
So
Tobity.
yeah. Converted to MP3.
That's it.
In school. Yeah, I watched the video. I remember seeing the video. I was like, yo, this guy's nuts. Like, who is this guy? Like cockroaches.
Different vibe,
It was
wasn't it, man?
different, bro.
Different
Definitely.
level.
My cousin Meeks put me on that, and then I showed Jack,
Yeah.
and then from there,
How's it going?
all good.
Enjoy.
No worries. Cheers.
But yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
True. Getting a tanning off for your dad. That was.
Should I felt like I was back in school.
Yeah,
right
know.
But yeah, what was I saying about
I
before?
was like, I'm asking.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
Wait.
Toiler.
Yeah, basically.
Yonkers.
So hearing his progression from Yonkers to now, I think Igor's been like a defiant. Well, Flower Boy as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I think especially Igor, it showed like a maturity there
Yeah.
as far as relationships and
Definitely,
talking
man.
about
Definitely.
trials and tribulations. with that.
yeah.
It's just a
Stuff like that was cool.
different character, and every album he drops is just a different character. Like
Yeah.
obviously
Reinventing,
until
literally.
Flower Boy, he didn't see really any maturity because he obviously done Bastard, Goblin, Wolf. Then you thought after Wolf it'd be just more chill because Wolf was chill but mad at the same time. But Cherry Bomb was an absolute nut album, and then after Cherry Bomb he did a few little things after that. And then when he hit Flower Boy, he just matured up and chilled out in there. And then Igor was just a bit of, I don't know, man. It's a love story, wasn't it?
It's funny you say that about Cherry Bomb because I think that's probably one of my least favorite albums.
Yeah.
But some of my favorite tracks are
Yeah,
on that album.
literally
Yeah.
that
Like
is
that
true, man.
Smuckers
Yeah,
track.
very
Yeah,
true, man.
Smuckers
Some
is
rare
One of the
tracks on
best
there,
Wayne
bro.
verses I heard.
Some rare tracks on there, man.
Legendary, bro. He's crazy. But yeah, as he said as well, man, like when we first heard Yonkers, well, he showed me. I was in, it was like 2000 and, I think it was like 2000
12,
yeah,
11.
12,
These
11 or
times.
12. We was in art because we went to the same secondary school at Park Hall, and I didn't really listen to hip hop. and he showed me in his earphone. I was like, "Fuck, who's this man?" Because I didn't know who he was. And then ever since then, man, I've been deep in hip hop since that day.
Just
Frank-
swapping artists,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah,
You put me
yeah.
on to Kendrick.
Exchanging,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
that's
man.
it, man.
You know what it is on a deeper one. It's just exchanging information and knowledge.
Yeah, that's it. That's basically networking at a younger age, and we didn't even know it. So it's led us to all this path that we're on now. So it's kind of like it's a bit mad how it's all worked out, but yeah.
I feel like a one connecting point that a lot of us creatives have in common is like, I don't know how to phrase it, but early sense of wisdom.
Yeah, for sure.
For our age, because we're all like 20,
Yeah,
20, 21,
yeah.
22, like maximum. Most people, like obviously you've got exceptions, like few people that are in this industry like 25.
Yeah.
But most of us are like young cats,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. And a lot of the elders, like they did it and had that creative mentality, but obviously there weren't much round back then, was there? So you had to do it all off your own arse, innit? So probably the effort they put in back in the day, if they put it in now, they'd be booming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sure.
So they're kind of just looking at us as more of an inspiration as well now, innit?
100%,
So,
man.
do you know what I mean?
Have you heard K Caleb's album?
Oh, nah, I ain't heard it yet, you know.
He's come
But-
out with a few. Like,
yeah. I've been
edits
listening.
and
Well, obviously, I met him first through Dom. It's quite recent as well, but I listened to his music before that, and obviously when he got put on that Soul Action radio show as well the other week, I was like, Jesus, man, killing it, because obviously like Soul Action to me, man, it's massive. So to see someone from Birmingham get put on an actual show,
Sick.
like he's like our age as well, I was like, that's
Sick,
crazy.
Yeah, man.
Do you know what I mean? That's so inspiring and motivating. So
The
big
weird
up to
thing
him,
with
man.
K is that I heard his shit time ago.
Yeah.
On SoundCloud, I don't know who through.
Mm.
It was through someone I follow on Instagram that must have SoundCloud that reposted like one of his tracks. Obviously, it came up in the feed. Oh, I know. So I used to follow Rum the Fool.
Yeah.
And then I found him through that.
Yeah.
So and that was years ago, years before I
Yeah.
met him, and I was like, oh, and then I think I was with Kyle, and then he linked us, and I was like, oh, what's your name? He was like, oh, K, and I was like, oh, do you make music? And he was like, yeah, I go by the name of Caleb, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, because you see his stuff
And I
come
was
up on
like,
SoundCloud and that,
I
don't
was
you?
like 3 years ago. I
Yeah.
can't remember the track that I first heard.
Yeah.
I wish I could remember it.
Yeah. Is that Dizzy? The first one I heard was that Dizzy Rascal remix.
Yeah.
And then ever since, because I didn't know it was from Birmingham, I didn't. Obviously, when
Yeah,
you
I
look on
don't think I did either.
SoundCloud,
I
you
don't
think
think
they're
I did.
American, don't you? Because you don't really like
Especially when you're
Future
a
Beats
DJ
and
that
that.
mixes,
Yeah.
you're not really hearing the voice.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you-
Like Future
got no
Beats is the
indication.
massive come up in America, innit? So it don't really
Yeah.
get looked upon in the UK.
yeah.
So I just thought it was from America, but when I met him, I was like, it's mad, innit, man? Small world, and that, man. But yeah,
Goes
he's
to show, man.
doing bits right now. Doing bits, man.
I'm looking down at my nails right now. I'm thinking, yo, I'm proud of myself. Sounds bare weird, you know. But I used to bite my nails like every day
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, true, bro.
for like 14 years.
You look in it,
Oh,
then you look at other people
good
and you're like,
14
that's
years,
dirty. That is
Yeah.
dirty. You like
I
that.
think, yo, the amount of dirt that everyone, no matter how clean, I'm a clean guy. Like I
Yeah.
try like make sure my hygiene is like A1.
Yeah.
But
sure.
But I don't. But then I just think, yo, no matter how clean you are, like biting your nails,
It's
bare
dirty.
bacteria,
Bad.
fam.
Don't
Bad.
do
Think
that.
about
Bad.
this shit. Don't do
Yeah.
that shit,
Nope.
man.
See grown men biting the nails, man. Not good.
I think the amount of times I got
Immature.
ill, maybe
Pause.
that illness came from biting nails.
Oh, it's nasty, man.
The noise.
Yeah,
The noise. Did you say the noise?
Bro.
Ah,
that joint,
mate.
that joint is nasty.
What that? I can
No.
have a little. Not that.
Oh,
I was thinking.
On
See.
the jazzy vibe, man.
I was gonna give it a little shh. The Kodak shh.
oh,
But nah, yeah, I'm looking down. Look, full growth, man.
Yeah.
See what
Gotta
I'm
be
saying?
proud of yourself for that. You gotta be
Let's
proud of
go.
yourself, you little round of applause. Pat on the back.
Nah, you two do it yourself.
What, the boy, man? Oh,
Yeah.
nah. You, same as
Nah,
you,
bro.
man. I used to. And then, because your mum and dad tell you off that much.
my mum used to tell
It's like
me.
a
My
f-
mum used
yeah.
to tell me. She used to tell me that the edges of your nails, if you kept biting them, they dig into your skin. innit?
Skin.
And shit, probably not even real. But it just said like anything.
When you're
my
younger.
mom tells me something like that, I'm always like,
Sure.
Yeah, when you're
Stop doing
younger,
it
it's
then.
in your mentality. Like,
so I
it's
just
your
started cutting it
mentality,
from
innit?
then. Foil them as well,
You know what?
and that's it.
I was always that skeptical kid. So when my mom would tell me stuff like that, I'm trying to think.
You have a
what she used to
second.
say.
You know,
I would
thought.
always be skeptical. I would always question it. I was
Yeah.
that kid that would be like, yeah, I don't think Santa's real, you know.
Oh yeah.
But then your mum
The
would say,
alternative
Next
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
stay up and see if Santa comes, man. I'd be that guy. Like, you need to know the truth.
Bad
Bottom
man.
of the, be at the bottom of the stairs like that with his cookies and his milk.
You'd go ahead and found the presents earlier.
Mom, what? But yeah, that's it. I don't know, but going back to albums, yeah, K-Caleb's album that I'm on about, it's called Space Gradients.
That's
What?
it. Yeah, I've seen it pop up and that, man. I've still got to listen to it. Just ain't really got around to it yet. You know, but I can imagine it. Like I seen a lot of things on his story and that. So but it's definitely popping.
Because the atmosphere, it's just atmosphere. Like, imagine, this is how I picture it, being in like a astronaut suit, yeah, and like breaking through the atmosphere into like stars and shit. That's the vibes it gave
That's a
me.
bit mad. That's a bit mad.
I was probably smoking a spliff when I was listening to it. But yeah, what are the albums, man? Obviously House of Pharaohs.
Yeah.
I've just come out with seasons 2.
Yesterday.
I've not
wasn't it?
really gave it a full listen
Yeah,
yet.
yeah.
But there's a track on there that brings us to the segment called Weird. So this is where we shout out music of the month that we've been rating, and we play it to our guests. So we'll play it in a segment.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
there's a track on the album called Gang. It's the most
Hard.
bangs.
I need to listen to that as well, man. I need to listen to that, bro. There was a track on there. It might have been that one that they keep previewing over like their posts, and it sounds hard, man. But it's definitely on that project. It might be that one. It's definitely on that project.
Just the instrumental.
Yeah, just the
It's the one.
instrumental. Yeah.
I don't know if we can play that because we've got no.
That you're on some funny stuff. Yes, I did that, done that. Big back, dropped on that, art attack. Paint your block, bloody black, bloody shoes, cross the bag. It's not that, why you lie, why you cap, you a cat. Just keep it gang, just keep it gang, just keep it gang. We bust a bang.
But yeah, that was House of Pharaohs, Gang. So yeah, that's a promising album. I
Yeah,
think.
hard. That track's hard, man. Instrumental just puts you straight onto it. Like you need to listen to the whole of this track.
I'm
Do you know
kind
what I
of
mean?
gassed, about Tuesday, because I think I'll purposely not listen to the album
Yeah.
So you can.
so I can like experience it live first and then hear what it's saying live.
Yeah. Nah, I get you. It's probably true, and it like when you listen to stuff live, it makes you want to listen to it more when you get back.
Yeah, that's
on
true.
whatever platform or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like even when you've heard a track, when you hear it live, even if the voice and that don't sound the same, it just sounds better because you're enjoying it in the moment, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Tuesday is gonna be mad. It's gonna be crazy, man.
I think my favorite album, if I had to, I was thinking about it, and I was saying I can't really compare because I listen to like a lot of variety, so it's like it's hard to directly compare stuff.
Yeah,
anyway.
for sure.
But Action Bronson, he came out with that. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's
Sad
White-
stories.
I don't know. I know the album cover.
The one with acting
Painting.
crazy.
The painting thing. The
Yeah.
White Bronco.
Oh, White Bronco.
White
His
Bronco.
new album. Yeah, that's mate.
That's
That
my
album.
probably
that
my
album
favourite
was sick.
album.
That album was 60.
Yeah.
Was that this year?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's
not-
mad.
Nah, it might have been over start of this year or like end of last year.
This
Started
year
this
has been
year.
so mad.
Is it started this year? Yeah.
I might be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, people. But yeah,
It's a mad, bro. That album's crazy. Because I seen him. We see it. Well, you didn't come, did you, that day? But I seen him at Lovebox this year.
No, yeah, I didn't
Fucking
go.
nutcase, bro. But that album's sick. But it's just mega chill, innit? So
Yeah,
a lot of
so.
jazzy instrumentals and that.
I
Like
love my
those,
jazz. I think that's why I'm.
yeah.
so weak.
I bet you like
Jazz-
Girl
jazz.
Sweatshirts no album and that. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that sort of.
Some rap songs.
Yeah, that's.
Like it threw me off because there was a few artists that I listened to that kind of do that offbeat style, but some of his beats I was like, yo, I'm trying to even catch like the actual rhythm. Yeah, because there's so much like off-centered like snares and stuff like that. You're
yeah.
like, yo, what's the actual like tempo to
Mm.
this
Yeah.
track?
I feel like
That's what-
with that album like that, it's just like pure, I don't know, like emotion, like it's an experience. Like you have to listen to the words more so, and then I think one of them is kind of, I don't know, they go hand in hand, the music and the lyrics, I think. So it's more of a, I don't know, just however you catch it. Because I know some people, they want the, you know what I mean, they're looking for which song bangs to put on the playlist sort of thing. But with that, because it's so short as well, it's not, I think it's, as I say,
it's however you feel when you listen to it, innit?
Yeah, that's
you
it.
got to listen to it though to experience it. Cause some people just skip the tracks and you're not gonna feel nothing.
Yeah, it's one of them you can't skip, as you say.
I think we have to mention Steve Lacy.
Oh yeah,
We forgot about that one.
Killing it. He's killing it.
That
You
joint
go-
is mad.
You going to you're gonna see him in London?
November, yeah.
Yeah, you going to it?
Yeah. Of course, man.
He's killing it.
I'll see
Someone
you at that
come
one
up
too.
to me the other day. Well, not the other day. We went to the internet this show in Birmingham. My mate was with you. He's like, yeah, he's like the young Frank Ocean. And I was like, that's a big statement to say there. He's not like Frank Ocean, but he's just.
I'm hearing that.
Nah.
He's
I don't
not.
think you can. I don't think there's much of a comparison.
Nah.
But I think it's from the direction of where they're coming from.
He's
Both
completely
coming from the
different, I'd
same
say.
crowd.
Yeah,
I think that's why
yeah.
he gets
So,
thrown into that conversation.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. But yeah, he's killing it.
I first heard of him from when he released that.
See you go.
See You Go, actually. Yeah, that was it. I was gonna say the little EP that he recorded.
Oh shit,
But
yeah.
See You Go, actually.
Yeah.
I can remember the cover, and it was like emojis of like tears over his face.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he cried.
Sick,
but
man.
yeah, that what was it called, man? That little EP that he
Apollo or
did.
something, can it?
Is it the one after?
Oh, sorry, the little EP.
the one with
yeah,
is
the
it
one-
with Royd and that?
Yeah, I think it's called Red or something like that.
Oh, Red,
Something
yeah.
like, oh, that's one of the
The one
tracks.
about with Royd and.
Yeah.
You used to, because you used to flipping sing that song all the time, didn't you?
Still do, man. It cups in my head.
Yeah, all the
that's it.
time. Yeah, such a tune. He's, I don't know, his music's sick.
Caught me in the vibe that EP did.
He's like our age, though, isn't he? Is he like
A year
20,
older, I
21?
Yeah,
Something like that.
21.
Yeah, because I had him on Snapchat and he was, they released the Ego Mind.
What, Steve Lacy was like, yeah, Jack Bagshaw, man.
Yeah, trust. No, I didn't. I had him. You know, you just see there.
I'm messing with you.
But like when they had Ego Mind out and that, it was like he was posting stuff in college and I was like, that's mental, man.
Yeah.
He's literally doing the most, man.
Yeah.
But obviously in America, it's all different, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Because that EP that we can't think of the name of is gonna bug me. Do you know he recorded that all on a microphone?
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like an iPhone.
Yeah.
It's mad.
That's nuts.
When I saw that video and I thought to myself, like, I thought that was the maddest thing ever. It sounds like it's recorded in a whole studio, man. So
Yeah.
mad.
He's crazy, man.
He's sick talented, man.
That's just mad talent right there, innit?
It just shows like utilize the tools you've got.
Mm.
You can
Yeah.
do a lot with a little.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
Because people just
Definitely,
think
man.
you need the best, don't you, to be the best.
Yeah.
Obviously you do, but like you start even if you're using the small things, you can still be better than
to
people that
start
are using the
somewhere,
better things. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just got, as you say, utilize it. What you got, man. Some people don't have much money, do they? So you just gotta get what you can, use it to the full max, and just be creative with it, innit? So
Bang.
yeah, man.
Bang.
Bang.
Yeah, that my grandma used to say something to me. She used to say, like when something goes wrong, the pro doesn't blame his tools. You know what I mean?
Nah.
Blames himself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like you can never rely on like.
You can always do better, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You have to learn from your mistakes and like what you're doing and stuff. It's trial and error, isn't it? So that's it.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
But yeah, man. Yeah, Action Bronson. It's probably my number one album. Then maybe Steve Lacy.
Yeah.
Number two. I'm bad with album names.
There was a track on that album though. It was unreal, man. It was like 8 minutes long. It was like 3 tracks in one track.
What, Bronson?
Nah, Steve Lacy's and the
Lacy.
last track on that song.
Oh, outro, freestyle.
yeah, I
something
think it
like
might
that.
have been that one.
Yeah.
The last track on that shit, mate. Unbelievable.
I think
Oh, yeah,
Inside was my
man.
favourite. That just got me in my feels.
Which song?
Inside.
Oh
Inside.
yeah, Inside.
Yeah, I'm enjoying that one.
Yeah. That was the single, innit, that he dropped for that, yeah.
Because you have this thing with music here, I'm sure you do, where you'll be listening to a specific track at a certain point in time a lot, and you'll associate back, like when you go in the future,
all the time.
You'll associate it with that place.
Yeah.
or
Talking
that
about this the
moment,
other day. I
memory.
did that Midnight City.
Midnight City,
you know, like the Made in Chelsea
M83.
tune, mate. So.
M83, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, that
What's the
tune.
memory of that?
It's not a massive playlist you can do for that. It's like Sweet Disposition.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
M83, Midnight City.
Like the bare popular tunes, but it's like they just
take you back.
Yeah,
to
they
like
just take you back.
song.
It's one of them, or Dancing in the Moonlight sort of thing. Them shit. Okay.
Yeah, but my memory with Inside.
Oh, I can't believe you're laughing at that tune, man. That tune bangs.
That was like year 2 disco. That was.
Shows you have to get the glow sticks and that.
Yeah.
Year 6.
Glow sticks, man.
Glow
You
sticks,
see them
bro.
white kids with the flame shirts.
Oh, Jesus. Used to love them back in the day. Glad I never had one of them.
You did, man.
But then again, they were the
he's in
ones
front of it
back
right
in the day, weren't they? Them
It's
shirts.
true, man.
They were the ones back in the day, bro.
Yo.
But yeah, that Inside, I have this vivid memory of going to an event in London, and person's yard I was meant to be sleeping at, they were asleep, because I come back at like 4 a.m, 5 a.m.
Yeah.
and I was on the way back to his, not really knowing if he would like answer the phone, because I was like trying to bell him like, bro, he's still up, I need to get in right now. So I was freaking out. I was like in the middle of London. I was thinking, what am I doing? So I was getting the bus back to his anyway, 5 a.m. in the morning. It's like crackheads at the back of the bus, thinking, yo, I was feeling booked out. But we went over because this is what you get with London, man. Just certain like snippets of like amazing scenery.
Yeah.
We're going over this
sure.
bridge. It wasn't like a main one, but the sun, because it was so early, the sun was just rising. I had both headphones in, Inside playing, just slowly going over this bridge.
Yeah. It's a moment. It's a moment, isn't it?
With like the shard in the back as
Yeah.
well. I've got a video of it actually.
So I mean, if you remember it, that's
yeah.
a big moment, isn't it, man? That's a big
Yeah.
moment. That's what you're saying, no, isn't it? Like when you hit a moment and you listen to a song at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like when you delete it out your library, listen to it a couple years later, you're like,
Perfect.
shit.
Yeah, it's
You like, it
perfect.
takes you back to that memory, innit? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, but that's literally the definition of it right there, man.
Talk about. Obviously, you mentioned where you guys are coming from. Talk about Tamworth. I know we talked about it a bit off camera, but
Yeah.
but talk about just that kind of area and growing up.
Well, to be fair, I used to live in Smithswood, which is a place in Birmingham, until about 2012. He lives in Castle Bromley, so he don't live in Tamworth. But I moved to Tamworth basically because my mum and dad, they wanted to move over there, because I weren't really allowed to go out in my area and that when I was younger, because of stuff going on and that, and my mum and dad didn't want me to get caught up in it. But to be fair, towards the end of it, where I was growing up and that, man, like I was getting caught up in stuff that I shouldn't be. But Tamworth is just a whole other place. Like it's literally like it's only really positive energy, and I'm not saying that from any perspective. Like coming from Birmingham to switching to Tamworth, it's like two different lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It kind of drags you out of any negative stuff. But to be fair, there is bad stuff that go on there, but you don't see it at all. And it's such a small town that everyone knows each other. And you know what I mean? As I said to you, man, the only people that know about Tamworth is if you go in Drayton Manor, Snowdome, or you see the shops
Jump on
passing
top
by,
of
so
them,
you're like, what's that? But yeah, man, you don't really get a lot of creative people down there. It's very rare, and there's not really much going on down there. But it's a cool little town, and it's chill, to be fair. But as I say, there's not really much negative stuff going on there. But as you say, there is at the same time, but in the outskirts of it, you don't really see it a lot. But yeah, man, I don't mind it, and yeah, that's literally it, man. I don't mind living down there. It's nice. It's nice, bro.
How about yourself, man?
Yeah, I'm from Castle Brom, so I'm just from Brom. Yeah, just how it is. Jack used to live right next to me, and then that's it. That's it, really. Yeah.
I think it's important to represent your area. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And be proud of it. You know what I mean? that's what we're trying to do with just the West Midlands area as a whole. Just
Yeah, definitely.
you know, by forming this platform, having people, you know, to actually be like rep the city, you know,
Yeah.
rep the area.
Because
Like,
if you just
be
look
proud
at your
of it.
first 3 episodes, you know what I mean? People
Yeah.
from all different paths of creativity, like
Right.
fashion, photography, like music now. I think as a city and as a whole, we're slept on
Yeah.
quite a bit. Obviously, you could say the big artists that we got, this, that, the other, and that's good, that's sick. But yeah, man, you know what? It's kind of like that the new game show, rap game, with Krypton Corner. Don't know if you've seen it.
Yeah, I seen it advertised.
That
I
thing.
shit still.
And it's filmed in Brum, but it's like there's no Brum artists in it.
Nah.
It just
You
makes no
thinking,
sense
wow,
to
like,
me.
why?
They got
Is
like
filmed him? Is it? I ain't watched it
they got a
yet.
guy from
it's
Scotland
first
on
time.
there.
That's mental.
He's sick.
Yeah.
But I just thought there's a guy from Scotland on there. No one from
No one
like
from Bro.
no one from Brum, no one from Liverpool. Obviously, you can't get every
Yeah.
you know, city in there.
Certain people that are putting us on the map though, innit? Like
Yeah, you
Birmingham.
got Miss,
Yeah.
got JK, you got all them people.
See,
Yeah.
that makes no
Alicia.
sense to me. Because I'm guessing, is it meant to be like serious or is it comedy?
Nah,
Rap
it's
game.
it's serious. There's funny things
So-
that happen in it, but it's serious. Yeah.
So
for
in
sure.
my mind, yeah, it makes more sense to have, if you're filming in an area that has talented artists in that area and it's meant to be like
Yeah.
serious reality.
is what I'm saying.
Surely you would want to have people, but you've got Michael Dapper's what's it called? Somewhere in London, Swill.
Oh
Have you seen
yeah,
that?
I ain't
Like,
seen
that's
it,
on
but I know
YouTube.
what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a series. He's
Yeah.
done it for a couple of years now.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
even
yeah.
him now, he's got like a handful of Brum artists or people from
Yeah.
not Brum artists, but people from Brum
Yeah.
yeah, it's true.
that are in that show, and that's comedy.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yo, if a comedy show has got people representing the area and you're not even filming in Brum, like why have you got a reality show that's being filmed in Brum
Yeah,
And
with
you ain't
no
got
Brum
no-
artists?
I mean,
Oh,
it's I think
Oh,
it's
no,
just
don't, does it?
our life, like not even music specifically, but just all medias, like
Yeah.
film. Obviously, we got Peaky Blinders, which is like massive. That's like
That's
everyone
huge.
loves it. And
Huge
that.
now, innit?
But there's no like, you know, you don't really see that many comedies about, you know, life in Brum or that sort of
Yeah.
thing, or no
You've got
sitcoms like
you've got
that.
that one.
Or
Khan.
yeah, Citizen Khan.
Oh
Citizen
yeah,
Khan,
Citizen
yeah.
Khan.
Yeah,
What's it? Is that Small Heath that it's based in?
yeah, somewhere.
Yeah,
I
I don't even know. You know,
know.
where that's
Gonna
based.
put it.
I don't even know.
But yeah, as you say, but I think
Spark Hill, maybe.
yeah, somewhere like that. But
Scary area.
Yeah, trust. But yeah,
But I remember, let me just say this. Every time, say me and my Marge are in the car and we drive through Spark Hill, it's just be like, fuck.
yeah.
No,
It's
funny.
somewhere you don't want to drive, innit? It's like you got a nice car or something. You're worried about it getting crashed, man, when you go down them areas because people can't drive
Scratched
either,
up.
man.
You know what it is? It's the narrow streets as well.
Yeah,
Because you've got like on the high street end, you've got cars that just zoom by that are parked up in the window. People's
Yeah,
mirrors are just
yeah.
getting knocked off, man.
it's mad. It is mad. I swear. I used to work down there, like out in my van and that, man. I used to see people just parking in the middle of the roads, and you're like, how you passed your test, man?
Yo, go back to learning, blood.
It's mental. I swear to God.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the danger of driving is the people that are on the road
Yeah.
you're
Yo.
driving with.
Yeah.
that's Jack,
Yeah,
man.
man.
What?
Every time I'm on the phone to you and it ask,
Oh,
ask
yeah.
you,
Every time I'm on the phone to this
I
geezer,
got problems, man.
he's like, I'll be
Driving
talking
into
normally
work.
to him, and then like 2 minutes later, he's like, "Ugh," like he's going mental like some geezer. I'm like, here we go.
People
It's
don't
like
know, man.
it's like an
Ah.
episode. It's like a series, man.
The drama.
Drama.
Road
That's what
rage
it's
is
like
hard
when
to
you're
contain,
driving.
man. It's
You'll
hard to
know when you
contain.
start whipping. It's like people are just crazy. But then you're like, are you crazy on the road? Do you know what I mean? You contemplate
Am I
yourself.
crazy?
You know, is it me or is it the people? I mean, it's mad. I swear, it's mad.
So next segment that we like to introduce is called Hot Topic. So it's where we take a trending topic from the news and we discuss how we feel about it. So I thought we'll touch on Top Boy.
Ooh.
New series out.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
I let him talk.
Have we both watched
I
it,
let him
yeah?
talk. Bro,
let him
I've finished, yeah.
Mate,
It was...
do you respect sugar?
Huh?
Ah, you don't.
Bro, I've watched the whole series, what do you mean? Nah,
yeah, I've
this-
got to recap myself. Sugar,
Nah, he's-
Sugar is the
Sugar's the
the
Jamaican.
Yardie guy.
Yeah. Oh, I'd say it's better than the first and the second series, though. But obviously, you need to watch the first and the second series. Obviously,
I had to
To
recap.
understand-
You know, like when he's
Yeah.
visiting his brother, I was like, what did he do to his
yeah,
brother?
yeah, because
Yeah.
you
I was
need to
trying to think.
recap it, don't you?
I had to rewatch the second season.
It's 'cause it's so
Yeah.
long ago, innit?
It's only
You know
4
what I mean?
episodes, them seasons, weren't it? It was
4
like
episodes each,
4
weren't it?
each. That's
Yeah.
calm, man. This one
it was
didn't
short.
feel like 10 episodes at all.
Nah, it's because you're rinsing it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
shows
are
that,
really
that
through it
you're
like it's
immersed
nothing.
into the
Because
into
it's
the
that
series.
that good, like you don't want it to end. So when you watch it, you like it's finished.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what?
It's
Though?
like 10 hours of watching telly,
I
mate.
must have watched it in 3 days,
Yeah,
2 days.
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Literally.
That was
You know what the end of that?
crazy.
Without spoiling.
Don't
anything.
spoil anything.
Ah, yeah.
Spoilers are
actually,
coming.
yeah.
It's annoying.
Spoilers.
Yeah, we'll put a little.
Has everyone watched
It's
it?
annoying.
Has everyone watched it?
Yo, we'll put up a
Don't
little.
yeah.
spoil
put up a little
anything.
spoiler
Do
thing.
not
Ah.
spoil anything, because people.
Oh wait! You know watch it, don't?
Ah,
Okay,
So you will watch
allow
it,
allow
you will
allow
watch
allow
it.
allow
He'll watch it, so
Talk
don't
about it
spoil
later.
it.
That.
I had a big question, man.
Oh, no.
See, that's
I
the
had a big
thing that we're
question, man.
talking about. It's
So
like
I'm
you.
confused.
You see, you're like Sugar. He's Sugar. Do you know what I mean?
You know what, I will say it now. I won't go into the storyline. I'll go into the acting. I thought Little Sims.
Yeah,
Shout out Little
that's
Sims.
She
mad.
killed it, bro.
She's-
Bro, that's
She
I was
killed
like, because I didn't think she would have been a main part in the series, innit? Because she is, as you gradually get through it. Because like we literally.
You're treading on eggshells, fam. Careful, Kev.
Oh yeah. But anyway,
She's a main
all
part.
I'm gonna say, that's all I'm gonna say. Then she's a main part. I'm not gonna get into anything.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
me and him have been on Little Sims since like when we first started going to gigs.
Been on Sims since day, man.
Damn, man. Well, she supported Schoolboy Q, and it way back.
Yeah,
And no one knew who she was, innit? So like when we seen Little Sims, she's been obviously been growing with the gorillas and all that. And she, in that Top Boy, I was like, wow, this is mad.
Met her like 3 years ago, innit?
Yeah. She done a little show in Brum. She had like 30 people there or something.
Yeah,
I remember
little.
the first track that I heard from Little Sims, and it was just bouncy, bro. It was like there was a snippet. It was a sample of her mum calling her on the phone.
Was it?
She's like, "Yo, Cindy," something blah blah blah.
Was that the album?
Was it
I
mixed
don't know.
up?
The
you know.
album.
I heard it
What?
on SoundCloud.
Is it the mix? Because to be fair, I ain't really been listening to her album, like the last couple albums. I listened to all the mixtapes on
I like
SoundCloud
that grey.
already.
Oh, grey area as well. That's one of mine. To going back on that album.
Okay,
That album's.
okay.
You know that album? It's sick. It's just like different, and her ability as well in words and everything that she does. She's so slept on, bro.
The
She's
production on the album.
The
was
production,
fire.
fam, and it just space age, bro.
Space Age.
Space
That's
Age.
not even a thing no more, is it?
I don't know.
I don't think it's
Dunno.
a Space Age. It's not even a thing. I don't think.
Space. Yeah.
Tilla Arce, Josh Arce, Chuck Kelly. Bro, there's all of them, man. It's mad.
Yeah, they were fire.
But Little Sims, she was sick, acting wise.
Yeah.
I thought she was pretty convincing.
Dave
And,
was dope.
A lot of people didn't like it.
Dave was dope.
A lot of people didn't rate
I
him,
think
man.
he was cool. Like,
For
I
what
think,
it was.
Yeah, I think. You know what? For a bad guy, I think
He was
Evil,
sick. He was one of them
evil.
pricks at school,
Yeah, he
innit?
was.
You know them pricks at school.
But-
You're like,
But
the ones that just bare cocky.
yeah, fam, just them. But they were sick at everything. Do you know what I mean? They were sick at everything. He's one of them. He acted like one of them guys. Like I could fully see what kind of
yeah.
what they were going.
And that's
for
why I
there.
think people didn't like it, like the way, like. I
Yeah.
seen people tweeting about him and that. People didn't like
Oh,
his
I thought you was
acting,
gonna
but I think
spoil
that's
it.
why, because he was such a dickhead, innit? Do you know what I
I
mean?
think what
Like,
I
and
did like-
that's just how he was acting. Because you look at his personality in real life, mate. Do you know what I mean? He's a down to earth guy, isn't he? So
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then
you
you
know the
yeah.
contrast.
yeah,
What I did like was I think he was like I don't know how to put it, like he was convincing in the sense of like you wouldn't typically think a bad guy would be that kind of character.
No.
I didn't think.
no,
But just the what are you gonna call it, like the normally like a typical bad guy is like typically intimidating, but he wasn't like that typical like intimidating character.
came across as like a jokey,
Yeah.
weren't he? With it, so it was like he's
One of them-
intimidating, and
he'd be
you
one of
didn't
them
know
that-
what he was gonna do.
But
You would
still
think
knew
he would
was
get
a threat.
battered. He was that guy that would get battered and he would just start laughing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that type of
We
like
did-
sicko
wow.
Crazy
baddie.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What you were saying, yeah.
Mm.
Not gonna sound.
Kano as well. Kano's
yeah,
perform. Kano's just like, he's a sick actor. It's mad, isn't it? You wouldn't have thought he was like a rapper or not.
You
Nah.
watch like
A lot of people didn't know he was a rapper though, did they? I've seen loads of things on Twitter saying he's just Sully, and it's like Kano's first music videos and that. And I'm like, obviously that must be like young people.
Kano's like never aged, bro.
Yeah, he hasn't, has he?
Yeah.
Looks the same.
He looks exactly the same.
Look when
You
he
know what? You
started,
know what
bro.
my issue was? I'm just nitpicking now. In the series, this isn't spoiling anything. Don't worry. They kept saying, you look what did they say? You look
You look like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically
Oh,
saying
and
that. I'm like,
and I'm
right,
like-
both look pristine.
Yeah,
just you look like shit.
I'm
Because
like,
everyone was just
Think you're
popping, everyone was just popping up to him, just saying that. I was thinking, I was just going along with it. I was saying it to him, and I was watching it. He looked like shit. It's just a sighting in the series, wasn't it? It was, man.
And then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
kiss my
kiss your
teeth properly, Phil. Can't do it.
Nah. Everyone was doing that in there, weren't they?
Because I was watching.
It's like
I
an
had
ad lib for Top Boy.
I don't know why, but it had on mine. It had all the subtitles under.
Did it?
So I just left it on.
Yeah,
But obviously
yeah.
on the subtitles, it just kept saying TSKS, and I was like, "What's this?" And then I worked, and I worked it out, and then that's what they're putting
Yeah,
for
yeah.
kissing teeth. I was like, right. Never thought of having to type out kissing
Should just be
Be a
with
bit mad if it's
brackets,
KMT.
kissing teeth.
teeth. Or like
KMT.
asterisk.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I had in my head.
He knows.
TSKS. It's a
Yeah.
new one.
Mad
Yeah,
thing,
man.
though.
That
Top Boy, I'd rate it probably. I would rate it 10 out of 10. You can't rate things 10 out of 10, but from I proper enjoyed it, man.
See, I wanted to talk about the ending. What do you think about the ending? But we won't.
Yeah.
We won't do that. For the
This
Yeah.
is my
No one-
question.
I've got a lot,
This is my
like,
question,
I've got a lot
bro.
of things to say about the ending, but obviously you
That's
don't
the
want to
only
ruin it for
question.
people.
Confused at the
so-
ending. Confused,
Yeah,
bro.
I was too.
It's true.
A lot of people haven't watched it.
Yeah.
It's true.
You're right. You're right.
Is that a good thing?
What do you mean, man?
Bro, I ain't oh, that's what I mean. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to say nothing.
You spoil everything.
Bro,
you spoil.
what have I
everything.
spoiled for you?
Bro, everything.
What?
Anytime, if you go,
See, I ain't watched
Twitter
Game
did
of
that for
Thrones,
me,
but
dog.
I don't
he
want
goes,
I won't watch
he
it.
goes, alright, have you watched blah blah blah?
He's
film?"
saying
I
this,
go,
but he's
nah.
lying.
I go,
He's lying.
nah, yeah. And he goes, well, bang, 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 and I'm like, the fuck? You do it all
He's
the time,
lying.
bro.
Nah, he's
Bro,
lying. He's lying.
don't actually.
Name
you
a
actually get me
film.
vexed though.
Name a film. Never watched Avengers.
No, you did it with the
Bro, you know what it is? See, everyone.
Oh, you're that guy,
everyone.
man.
No, the
You're
thing
that
is,
guy.
the thing is, everyone ruins things.
I ruined it for everyone.
Everyone ruins things. He's come out the cinema like, look, this is what happens, and runs out.
Everyone in the queue then
If I
dips.
was on, if I had the mic, I'd be ruining Top Boy. You should be so long, don't long things
Reckless
out
guy,
there. It's been
man.
out for 2 weeks.
I can't lie. I got a little thrill out of doing the Han Solo one. You know, for Star Wars.
See, I ain't watched Star Wars.
I was like,
I don't watch
nah.
things that get bigged up
What
that
did you
much.
spoil? You spoiled something for me, bro.
I ain't spoiled nothing for you. What's he saying?
Hall pass. You watch Hall pass with them.
Oh
types of
yeah,
films?
Owen Wilson. Bro, when
can't-
that gets passed around, Hall Pass, biggest film. In the last
Owen
20
Wilson.
John Wick, bro. John Wick.
You know?
Dickhead. Yeah. John Wick 3.
Didn't say anything.
Oh, you look.
Yeah, I watched that still.
Did trust.
Nah, Owen Wilson, icon, absolute
Wow.
icon, bro.
He's such a weird icon though, isn't he? He's such a weird icon. Bro, it's like, did you watch? There's an advert. There's an advert, isn't there, that he did recently, and I think he's sitting down or
What-
something.
what's it for?
And I looked
Cheese
at
or
his
something?
nose, and I was
like
like,
a Virgin Media thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
I said cheese, you know.
yeah, it's like a zigzag. It's like someone's done a dot to dot on his nose, and so they've just put it on his face.
Yeah.
It's mad. I don't
He's
want to.
got a mad
Obviously,
nose.
Owen Wilson, if you're watching this, mate, I'm not. I don't want to offend anything. You know what I
You
mean?
get it in no films, man.
But nah,
goat.
he's a guy, man.
Yeah.
Remember in Shanghai, what's it called? Nights, Shanghai News.
Oh
or something?
yeah.
Jackie
Bad film.
Chan.
Bad film.
Sick film.
That was a
I've
sick
seen
film.
that.
Ain't
I've seen
it?
Rush Hour though.
That's an old, yeah.
Rush Hour, bro.
That did you watch that? Did you watch that Owen Wilson film where is it they get abducted and stuff? Him and his family.
Oh, that film was
Mad.
sick. That film was sick.
Well,
I thought it
Owen-
was gonna be shit.
Owen Wilson.
And it was
mate,
serious,
it's
it
a
was
serious
serious
film.
film.
Oh, it was
What?
sick. Yeah.
Owen
Exactly.
Wilson pulls out the Mech.
Bro,
Nah.
you
Oh,
need to
does
wa-
he? He has got a gun in
Nah,
it.
you need to
That's
watch
not a gun, I
it.
think.
Just watch that film. Yeah,
Yo,
that's
Skate.
the one.
Film's
Bro,
mad.
it's crazy.
You like
The
on the edge of your
scenes in it,
seat
and I'm like,
because it's a true story as well.
yeah.
It's mad.
Is it a true story?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was a
What
true
they say it is.
story. Yeah, that's a
How
good film.
how true that is.
Watch that, man. It's a good film.
I like to call these type not these type films, but like it sounds like I'm just firing shots. Owen Wilson, like shitty good films.
Yeah,
Like,
wacky
shitty good.
comedies, ain't it? No, because he's good, but they're like wacky.
Adam,
sticky
yeah,
ones.
like
Yeah, he's like Adam
Nah,
Sandler.
yeah,
He's like
Yo.
Adam Sandler.
Longest Yard was like Longest Yard. He acted. Like,
Longest Yard was a wacky
Yeah.
film, man.
no, but he acted really well in that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
yeah.
He's a good actor, man. Adam Sandler is. I just don't like a majority of his films.
He's got that new film coming out anyway. He's a gangster.
Yeah,
I saw the trailer.
And
for it.
The Weeknd and that are in it.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd's in it, yeah.
yeah.
Mad.
Yeah. I don't know if he's acting or singing. I don't know.
You remember that
Yeah.
film Click?
Click.
Adam
Oh, bro, that
He freezes
film.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. That shit made me cry.
Cry. Yeah. Tears
Shit,
come down my
emotional.
eyes, man. That film was sick. That's a sick film. But yeah, Owen Wilson. What a guy.
I think this is a thing. Talk about crying, yeah. I think
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
with emotions,
No.
especially being like males, right?
Nah.
I feel like this
This
generation.
is serious. This is serious.
Yeah, no. You can make it what it is, but I think this generation needs to, especially us males, need to just be more forward with emotions.
Yeah.
I'd say I've got pretty decent over the years, but it took time. But yeah, just nothing wrong with crying, man.
Yeah.
Don't
Nah,
hold back.
don't.
If
Nah,
if
bro.
that comes,
Yeah.
comes,
Let it
man.
happen.
I cried in
Yeah, it's what it
Thingy.
is.
What's it called?
Release.
What was it? Bristol, man.
Yeah.
In
Ooh.
KFC, bro. We was just
Ooh.
talking and
I
then he
cried
just
in
got.
front of him.
Yeah, man. He just got. I've never
Straight
cried in front
out.
of him. I never
Right,
cried.
Right,
in
I
front
know.
of him.
Never seen him cry, but
That's how my
you know
brother
what
was.
it is. It's got
Just
to happen,
one of
innit?
them. It was like
Some-
a deep situation, and
Yeah.
I just thought I was like, and then it caught. I was talking. I was like, like that. He's
It
like,
catches
"You're all
you.
man." I was like,
I was like,
I'm
you're all,
like,
bro.
shit.
What's good, man?
yeah, I'm cool, man.
Catches you though, don't it, man?
Crazy, but yeah, you definitely. It's not scared to cry, but you don't want to cry in it.
Yeah.
Because when
Definitely
there's people around you and you think, I've got that golf ball in my throat, but I've got to catch
Yeah,
it so I
yeah.
can't
Golf ball,
cry.
man,
Because you
golf
don't want
ball.
people to see you cry. You just got to let it
The
happen.
older I get,
Because
I
when you
can't- I
cry,
can't
you
keep
feel
it.
good. You just,
Yeah.
Yeah,
you're
it's released, man.
releasing
Ooh,
in
I think
like,
I was
all that-
reading
all
something
that
as
stuff.
well. Sorry to cut you off.
Nah, cool.
About like the chemical processes that
Yeah.
go on when you cry, and there's a lot of like endorphins. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
it.
I
yeah.
bet there's a lot.
how
Mate,
get
the
released.
anger in it. The anger's the biggest one. I'd
Yeah,
say
yeah.
anger and just like. You know, like when a lot of people are on the road and ain't got a lot, say like a lot of friends and stuff like that as well. Like it releases a lot of emotion for them, as in, do you know what I mean? Just everything,
Yeah.
just as you say. I'd say mostly anger with people for crying and stuff, because there's a lot of angry people, ain't there, around
Yeah,
nowadays.
bro. Everywhere.
And you know that they
Broad
don't
Street-
cry. You
Broad
can just
Street,
tell that they don't
Saturday
cry.
Saturday.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
It's true, man.
bit angry Asian.
even happiness, crying for happiness. You know what I mean?
I've never cried being happy though.
Ain't ya?
No.
I'll get them
Actually,
goosebumps,
nah, I
man.
don't think
I'll get them big goosebumps.
I just get mad and happy.
I'm with you on that one. I don't think I've done that.
Never
I
done
have,
that.
to be fair.
I've cried at some stupid shit though. I
What
cried
I'm
at
saying.
Hall pass.
Nah, not that. You know what it was? It was Men in Black 3. But
No, no, what he's on
Oh,
about?
his dad, his
Will
dad,
Smith
his
at the
dad.
end with his
Yeah.
dad. Yeah. No, nah. I know. Will
when his
Smith,
dad,
Will Smith
when his dad
at the end.
At the end, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That part's
Okay.
actually
you
like.
know when he realised his dad was
Yeah.
he sacrificed himself.
That's sad though, isn't it, man? Because when I used to love Men in Black, and when you get to the
Silly though.
third one, because it's recent, it's like, and obviously the new one, they ain't even got anyone in. I ain't watched it.
I think it's something about Will Smith films. They just strike me.
Pursuit of happiness, bro. If you
I
don't
ain't
cry at
watched
that,
it,
you are
you know.
not human, bro.
I need to
Yeah,
watch
you
that.
know
got
when he
some
gets the
sick,
job,
twisted issues,
He gets
you
the
know,
job and he
get-
goes outside.
It's like-
Pursuit
I
of
haven't
happiness.
watched it.
Ah.
Yo,
Yo, man was on about earlier. Man was on about earlier. Oh, you spoil everything, bro.
It's a documentary basically, so you know.
I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking.
There's
Yeah,
no
trust.
spoilers,
There's no spoilers really.
There's no spoilers when it's someone's life.
Yeah. We'll see.
But that point there, bro, you all know what I'm talking about, man. That's
We'll
actually
see.
I'll probably cried out of happiness like that. Actually,
Mm.
so yeah, guess I did, man. Yeah.
Is that the
Oh,
one?
Relate-
yeah,
yeah, I'm on about. And he
Is that
gets
the one
out
with
and he
Jade in
knows
it?
he's got it, and he's like, you, because you've been through the struggle with him and everything else. It's like
And how gassed
you're
he
like,
gets about
yes,
it.
man. You're like, you just did that.
Is that the one with Jada Smith in that one?
Yeah. You have watched it?
I haven't watched it. Nah, it's on Netflix, but it's like it's a long film, and I was like, at the time I wanted to watch a good film because it was because it was I was at like 9 o'clock on the night. I was tired. I was like, I'll watch.
That's one of them films that's had an emotional impact on me.
I need to watch it.
But the Will Smith film that got me more than that was
I know what he's gonna say, but I haven't watched this either.
The one. He's like a agent and he helps people out.
Yeah, what's that called?
£7.
£7. Yeah, I ain't watched that one either.
It's the ending that just got me. I was calm.
I need to watch it.
And then the ending, which I won't say,
was a bit mad though, wasn't it?
I was just like, right, she's looking at the guy.
Yeah.
You're like, I
what?
see you. Oh my god.
It's all making sense in that. And you're like, oh,
that's
mad.
what he did.
It's good. I
You
think
don't
with
get
films
humans that do shit like
No,
that. That's
no,
why it's
no,
like, rah, that's a 1 in a million person.
You get them
there.
films
I mean,
that
it's based
just.
I know it wasn't based on a real story.
Nah.
But it's not. You get them films that just like you can feel it. Do you know what I mean? Like you can because you've been on that journey with them, even though it's like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever. But that's a sign of a good film, I think.
Yeah.
If you can put yourself in them shoes and then get emotional about it.
There's a good series that I think it's just on YouTube called like Round Table. Don't know if you heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Actors.
Actors.
Oh, bro. I was speaking to my missus about this yesterday. It's like they either have actors or directors or produce. Bro,
Yeah.
So
you
good.
seen the one with Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah,
And like
I
all
think
the, he's got Ridley Scott.
Ridley Scott.
Yeah.
Ridley Scott and
yeah,
bro, I was
that
watching that, mate. It's
Revenant director as well.
Yeah.
I can't
It's
say
crazy. Because
Yeah,
you would
like
never,
Byron.
you'd
Yeah,
never
he's got some
you'd
next
never
name.
put the people together, would you? That are around the table.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's one, it's that, and it's two, like they really get into the mind of
Everything, don't they?
the technical side, the mental side that comes with like that profession, and some of it you can apply to other creative professions. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of value, I think, in that conversation. I like how it's set up as well.
Yeah.
Because it's a table, everyone's like
It's
involved.
just a conversation.
It's mad.
Yeah, it's
you'd
good.
never,
It's so
you'd never
good.
put it together, man. If you watch it for the first time, you're like, this is.
And serious
So,
knowledge
yeah,
gets dropped on
yeah.
there, man.
Yeah.
Stuff that you actually take away from it.
If you
So,
smoked and watched that, mate, your mind would be blown.
wouldn't be concentrating. Bro.
Yeah,
Have
true.
you ever
to be
watched
fair.
Ancient Aliens with Action Bronson?
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
trips me
man.
out as it
I
is,
couldn't
man.
watch
Yeah,
a whole episode though.
I'm so
Yeah,
so
that's
watching
what
it like, yeah.
I couldn't watch a whole episode because I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I watched the one with Tyler and I couldn't even watch it all, man.
Yeah, because he was being weird as well.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Or the Eric Andre show.
Bro.
Oh,
We just went and saw him live.
We went and saw him the other week, bro. He's fucking.
Wasn't too weird,
What,
really,
Eric
was
Andre?
it?
Yeah. We went and seen him in Bristol, bro. He tried messaging my mum, but my phone weren't working. I'm not joking.
That sounds mad.
It sounds mad, to be fair.
Wait, repeat that. Wheel that.
Bro, basically, we went to Bristol, me and him. We went to watch Eric Andre. It's rare. Like, obviously, you couldn't take your phones. You couldn't take no picture or whatever. And we was like at the front, and he was like, "Yeah, pass me some phones, and I'll message your mums and some random shit." Basically, do the autocorrect.
thing. Yeah.
And I passed him my phone. That he went to type, and the autocorrect weren't working. And he got this one geezer's phone, and his mum phoned him. And he was proper like flirtation with his mum. He got a date out of it basically, with this geezer's mum, and everyone was just chanting this geezer. It's rare.
Yo,
True,
Bro,
jumping
man
out
was
in the
standing there like
audience.
this. Man was like,
It was mad. Yeah,
looking
trust
at
it
his
was
man. I
that.
was like,
taking
fuck that.
It was mad.
in his head he was like, yo, it's
Mad, bro. And then I looked at other dates and that, and he's been getting naked and that recently on his
Glad I missed
obviously
that.
you know what
I
he's
didn't see
like.
that.
Oh yeah.
You know what he's like.
Yeah, he's mad though.
Yeah, he told a story. Yeah, basically, he done this one. Well, he seen this random geezer in public, and this geezer went up to Eric Andre and he was like, I know, like, I love you and all this. He was like, I was at one of your first shows, and Eric Andre was like, what the fuck you on about, you weirdo? And then they were laughing together, and he went, yeah. He was like, basically, I was at one of the Eric Andre shows, one of the first ones, and you jumped out naked and your dick went in my mouth. And he was like, and he explained to me, he was like, yeah, basically you jumped and your dick went in my mouth. I was like, me and him were just like what the fuck's going on here? Basically, what I'm saying, these stories will never get told apart from this geezer. He don't give a fuck. Eric Andre does not care. So we was looking at each other for the whole show, just like, is this funny or weird? And obviously it's weird, bro. He's a mad geezer.
He don't tell jokes, he just tells like
True stories
mad
that,
shit.
that you
Just
think
says
would be
mad
fake.
shit.
He's mad. It's crazy.
That's what we need on here. We need the woke kid.
Yeah,
Should've got
just
that. Actually, no.
You need
I
your
wanna
own
get
ad
copyrighted.
Yeah, you should get your own ad lib. You should. Wow, like tag. That would be sick.
You should try
It's
getting
in the
everybody to
works.
say like anti. Who says it the best? He sees it.
Yeah,
And
T.
yeah.
Yeah, T.
It's a weird word though. It's a weird word to have as a tag. That's the
Anti.
Oh,
Oh.
Anti.
Anti. And
Oh.
TY.
did we just become best friends?
Everything you say you hate of me, you're doing.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Jinxing each other.
That's true. It's like, yeah.
Talking of like friendship closeness, talk about the sphere people.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's correct. I'm right. You
Yeah.
two funded that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Well,
Found
I
it.
let him explain.
Don't even know what it is. It's just like we made it ages ago, like when we was youths, like well we're still youths now, but like when we was like 13, it was called like Maniac Music or something, or
Not High.
Bass Lab or Not High, my
Not
bad.
high music, wasn't it?
Oh
Not high
yeah,
music.
it's called
Yeah.
Not High.
Oh,
It's just
yeah,
random.
no.
It's just something
'Cause-
we wanted to make,
High music.
just so that we had it for something. Do you know what I mean?
It was
It's like a platform that
because
so we
these
could
times
just
as
throw
well,
whatever.
we're into Odd Future and all them, and everyone's popping out. Yeah, ASAP Mob and everything, and then we made Not High because Mellow High, and then we just wanted to be that
Okay.
basically. So we called Not
Copyright.
High because we don't get high, and then that
That's it,
just
transparency straight away. Though.
Yeah,
You're not trying to front to nobody.
Too young for
It's
that.
true, man. And then yeah, I think it just formed into Sphere, and then Benji came along or Oki came
Oki.
along I don't know.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't even know
nothing.
how
It's
we met
nothing
him.
like.
It's nothing.
It's nothing
mad.
deep. Do you know what I mean? It's not like you've got to do this. It's like
Yeah.
if you want to release some music, we'll just release it on our page, or do you know what I mean? But obviously, because we started it, we just put whatever on there.
We do
and
little
then-
segments and stuff
yeah,
like radio shows,
radio
that sort of thing.
shows
Just
and-
music that we're digging, and then
He
we
puts
mix it together.
remixes on there. Do you know what I mean? I'll put a guest mix on there. Or
I
we've
have
had,
you do like everyone's got like the special segment sort of thing. So
Yeah.
you and Oki do mixes, and they're like the Sphere radio mixes.
Yeah.
I do like the attic sessions, which is like all the music slowed down and chopped and everything else, and just to be a bit alternative.
yeah.
And it makes you appreciate the instrumentation a bit more, and then speak over certain tracks and then say which ones I like, that sort of thing.
Literally, just do whatever you want. Like
Yeah.
whatever we want to do, we'll just
Remixes,
do it. Do
whatever.
you know what I mean?
It's just
And
chill.
it's all just good. It's just all good energy. Do you know what I mean? That's what it is. And then as I say, like Benji, Oki, we met him
Mason.
through Twitter or something. Ages ago, he's from Worcester. He's got a mad accent, but he don't really talk, bro. But he's a
Bro, He's
producer.
a silent one, man. He's
Producer,
a silent one.
DJ.
One-liners.
One-liners,
Yeah.
bro. He's a
Shots up
silent
for the
one.
rest of the time.
Literally, man.
He's there.
We've had a couple guests on there. Shouts to Reese Kindon. Shouts
Sick.
to Blukey Rinsel.
Sick.
Hey, shout out Luke.
And we want to get more people on there, but recently we've had a lot of stuff going on, so
Yeah,
we haven't really
on
been
pause for a
concentrating.
second.
We
Yeah,
haven't been concentrating on Sphere as
We're
much.
trying to plan like a 10th, because the next episode will be the 10th one.
Yeah.
So that would be like trying to do like a little special thing for that sort of thing.
You know what? Life happens though.
Yeah.
Life happens, man. That's it.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Because Jack's
That's the
doing Jack's on his thing now. Like, he's got more and more shows are coming up. I've had some shows as well.
We even
Working
put
on the
on
tape
our-
as well.
Yeah,
So
even
it's
put
just
on
been a
our
bit
own
mad.
show, innit? Well,
Yeah,
the
even put on the collective show. That's
Collective.
another.
We put on a show in
collective that you're
Tamworth
part
called
of.
The Collective. Sold that out. Ethan.
I was pissed I couldn't go
Benji
to that.
Charles.
Yeah,
I
shit,
wish.
yeah. That's the thing though. As you say, Tamworth's a bit of a mission if you don't drive and all that sort of stuff. So
It's a chilled one.
few
though.
people come down from Brum, but it was nice, man. It's a nice mellow vibe. Good artists, good DJs, good good all around vibes, man.
Shouts to Joe and everyone.
Shouts to Joe Phillips. Yeah, man. That was good as well.
Yeah, that was a good little vibe. So
I was gonna go with I was trying to pull up with Dex. I was gonna go with Dex.
Yeah,
Dex
De-
couldn't make it.
yeah,
so
Dex
it's like,
couldn't make
we
it,
were
man.
gonna split the Uber.
Yeah.
whatever,
Yeah.
Oh
maybe
yeah,
tea as
yeah. I
well.
remember you
Yeah.
saying yeah.
We've got some stuff coming soon anyway. Should have another show
Good
coming
stuff,
soon.
yeah,
so
man.
we'll invite some
We're
people.
trying
man.
to.
I'm gonna make sure I'm there for the next
For
one.
sure,
Yeah,
man.
man.
For sure.
We got like we're trying to plan it out. Doing like I'm opening like a fundraiser, not fundraiser. Well, yeah, sort of thing. That's called Free Play Foundation, and that's just we'll hold an event like every other month, and then the money that we earn from that, because we'll be cooking food, it'll be like a family vibe more so thing, and then people can come through as and when. So it'll be like cinema nights, and then there'll be like where we just play music, and then the money that we earn from that will go to a chosen like charity of that month, innit? So that's coming like probably next year, mid next year though. So yeah, been busy, man.
We were trying to pattern that. We were trying to pattern something at the crib.
Yeah,
Digbeth.
yeah.
But because one of my boys had an event at the same place, obviously, you know, Torre, innit?
Oh yeah, society. Society. Yeah.
The time I wanted to do it didn't really make sense with what was going on
Yeah.
with the space itself. So what I wanted to do, because it's like indoor outdoor, I wanted to have like a barbecue outside and like have a few of the stalls come from like Dining Club and
Yeah,
stuff,
that's it, man.
and then have like little tournament inside like Xbox or like
Yeah.
Nintendo 64 or
Yeah,
something.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeez.
People like it's just like it gets you networking as well, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean?
That's
And
what
it's
it is,
just-
man.
If it's something for everyone, it's for a good cause, something that's close to like mine and Jack's hearts. Then
Yeah.
it's like it's all for it, man.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It's
Just gotta connect everyone together, innit? Like,
yeah,
don't have no hate unless you just don't have no hate.
hate's not welcome.
Yeah. Just have that positive
Fuck
energy.
out of here.
So I mean, everyone knows everyone anyway, and like at the minute, for me anyway, a lot of people are getting on with other people, so just gotta keep pushing it, really, innit?
Yeah,
because a lot of people
yeah.
hate people for no reason. I don't see the point in it.
Just call it what you're wearing or
Yeah,
stuff like that. It's mad.
yeah.
Or
So,
What? I'm gonna be doing stuff soon with there's a place called the Cereal Bowl.
yeah.
yeah, man. I
Oh
saw
yeah,
it,
yeah.
so
That
you
Amer-
post
is
some
it the
things about
American?
that, man. Looks sick, man.
Yeah,
Looks
it's a
good.
cereal place.
Seen that loads recently, man. It's doing bits, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how, they've been there for like less than a year or something.
Yeah,
Mm.
but like the last few weeks, I've seen bare people
Bare people
posting
going
stuff
there.
about it. And that,
Yeah.
man.
You know, you remember Safwan?
Yeah,
see
yeah,
him,
yeah.
yeah.
Saffron, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
mad.
think he came through a couple of weeks.
Did he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know the person that runs that? Run?
I know the guy that like manages it, but
Mm.
actually like owns it.
Mm.
So
Discounts
I
on
just
the
followed
American
him.
sweets and that. Then
huh?
discounts on the American sweets
Yeah,
and that.
come
Then.
on. but so he just introduced me to the actual owner,
Yeah.
and then they're working on a little thing downstairs. It's like a gaming unit, so it's
Mm.
like where you can just chill,
Mad.
do whatever, and there's like loads of different screens.
I
Like,
love that,
man.
man. That's sick.
That
we're
is
gonna be
that's so
working
cool.
there, doing stuff there soon.
be coming
you
through
know,
to that then.
undisclosed,
Defo, man.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Bro.
Keep that.
That's it. Talk about. I don't know. I've been getting into because we talked about films. I've been getting into like composers of like the music for the film, like for the film.
Oh,
itself, like,
okay,
the
yeah,
soundtrack.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
You know, Pirates of the Caribbean.
yeah. Oh,
Like, you know the soundtrack for that.
yeah.
When you hear that
Rare,
that
man.
tune or that theme,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, it's true.
Like,
That's
Jack
true.
Sparrow's coming
Yeah,
onto the scene.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
got his
yeah,
own like
yeah.
theme music. There's a guy called Hans Zimmer. Does
Okay,
a lot
yeah.
of like
Hans
big
Zimmer.
film. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
his
don't-
name's Hans Zimmer.
It's like
Zim Zimmer.
Yeah. but he's a genius, man.
Yeah.
Just looking into him.
So he's the one.
Hit
What he
like-
does, Pirates of the Caribbean and that.
All of them did,
there's a lot, bro.
did like Dark Knight.
Yeah,
Mm.
bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. To be fair,
It's the
I ain't
piano
watched all of
section.
Inception.
Christopher Nolan films, man.
You know,
That's
Logic
mad.
sampled that Inception track, made it sick.
Oh, mad. He always does stuff like that, Logic, innit? He's got like
Old
a
Sinatra stuff.
yeah. He's
was
got a
really
good
good
ear for
sample.
things, I think. Logic. But nah, yeah.
Have you ever
Has
watched
it-
I think it's Place Beyond the Pines. Ryan Gosling.
Your guy.
Right. Yeah.
loves
Basically.
him, man.
Yeah. There's
Crush.
there's a composer for that. Does all the music for that, man. Oh mate,
okay.
you need to listen to that. Sick. And the film as well. It's got Ryan Gosling. Who's the geezer out of Hangover? The police officer. Bradley Cooper.
Yeah.
And like it's a proper serious film. It's good, man. You should watch that. But yeah, the composer for that, the music, unbelievable. But yeah, that Hans Zimmer geezer as well, man. I've watched Dark Knight, Pirates of the Caribbean. Like the music,
You
just
can hear the music.
yeah, you
That
can.
Straight
shows
away.
that he's
Yeah,
done a
yeah.
good job.
Hard.
Pirates of the Caribbean is just nuts, man.
It's nuts. Is that one? I don't know if it's number 2. You know, and on the wheel, the massive wheel fighting,
Yeah.
and the wheel. I think
Davy
it's Jack's.
Jones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That scene's mad.
I hate them films, man.
You don't like
You
them?
don't like Pirates of the Caribbean?
I ain't watched the new ones.
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, shit was right.
I
More
think the first one.
The first
far the
first
The
two
first
were
one
good.
was
first
good.
two.
First, yeah,
First
first
three.
three. First three. And then, to be
You've
fair, I
gone
didn't
mad
watch
then.
any after that. I didn't watch any. I think the one after that was like the mermaids and that,
I
innit?
only like one and two.
I didn't know.
Yeah, when the mermaids and shit started quick, that shit
Couldn't
was,
watch it.
how
That
many
was
have they got
scary
now?
though.
Like six,
That
seven?
scared me a
It
bit.
was a bit weird.
Weird, alright.
Nah, nothing compares to to the angel statues on Doctor Who.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Nightmares, bro.
Doctor Who, man.
Sleepless nights as a
I'm getting
9-year-old.
goosebumps.
What was that thing with the stretched skin as well, man? And the thing, Cassandra.
Man said.
Close the eyes, you know.
Oh no,
If you blink, it will move.
that's
Scary.
Yeah,
That's scary.
They mess kids up.
Yeah.
They mess kids up.
Back in days, like Doctor Who, weren't it? And then you had Goosebumps.
Goosebumps.
And Harry Potter, man. Harry Potter used to scare me with the.
Yeah, the men.
Yeah. Oh,
Everybody had that dream in it.
Yeah. That shit was scary. Yeah, thinking about it.
mad, bro, mad. But yeah, they never used to have anything on the scary stuff when you was a kid. What was it?
Nah, they
Jetix.
wouldn't offer, like,
Jetix.
Jetix, bro.
Fox Kids, bro.
Wait, say that. Where was that?
Jetix. That
Fox
old.
Kids?
Yeah, Fox Kids as
No.
well. The old channel.
It was Fox Kids and it turned to Jetix. Nice something else, man. It's like,
Every year.
What is it? Was that?
Mad.
Did it turn to? What Boomerang was it?
oh, that's they took it in it. Mad that
Who
is.
took it?
Disney XD.
Was it Disney? Disney XD was good, but I'd rather have
Gravity Falls
Jetix.
and that. And there.
Jetix was better.
I had a weird relationship with like Sky and stuff because 1 minute I'd one minute I'd have like it was like relationship issues. It was like 1 minute I'd have Sky there and then it would just disappear like a black death.
Yeah.
Gone. So like and
Whoa,
then
whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 partner. You got too much dip on your chip.
we're coming with the stereotypes.
Me and Jack were like,
I was confused. Like,
smile and wave. Man.
Nah. All jokes aside. I mean, basically, so with my mum could never like afford that really, but obviously when she got into a relationship with the next man or whatever, bring the Sky in.
Sky,
And
yeah.
then,
you was
you know,
gas.
Sky was expensive
Yeah.
anyways. though,
Sky
man.
is
was a-
expensive, man.
Still
I'm
is.
a virgin, man. But
Yeah,
Sky,
I'm a virgin now.
Sky
Well, I
was,
was.
untouched, clean.
I mean, it's got to be done. BT Sport and that. That's all you get through with it, to be
You
fair.
get Amazon Prime, man. You get bare sports.
Do you?
Yeah.
On Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Bare
fam.
sports on that.
To be fair, Amazon Prime and that are just taking over now anyway, ain't they? No one watches telly, really.
It's all, what do you call it, streaming?
Yeah, streaming's taking over.
I don't watch TV.
No, neither do I.
My issue with streaming is that you've got something like Netflix and you've got Amazon.
Yeah.
Because they're like making shows exclusive on
Yeah.
each one, it just doesn't work.
Yeah,
Like,
you need.
Yeah, you
both,
need
innit?
about 3 of them, though. Yeah, and
Yeah.
you're paying the same amount of money.
But that's the whole idea, innit? So you go to that one or you'll go to this one, sort of thing.
It's like you
Make
can't-
It doesn't make sense for like a from a business point of view because then certain people are only you got a demographic of people that are only want to listen to something that's on what is it? What's HBO on? Is it on Amazon? Nah, HBO is it? Oh yeah. So
yeah.
Is it only American?
More
It
or
is,
less.
isn't it? I swear I tried to go on
You can get
HBO and it's
HBO,
like you
but-
can't get it in this country.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Atlantic or something. I don't know.
Now TV. Now TV. I've got HBO.
Yeah. Now TV.
I know certain people.
Cancelled that the other day.
Yeah, that's hard.
Now TV was lit though.
There's certain people I know that
Yeah,
they
it
only-
is good.
they
So
only
certain
they only got like a streaming service pretty much for like Game of Thrones and
Yeah.
like, stuff like that. So I'm thinking, right, they've got that one service just for like pretty much one main program.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just seems.
When it's Game of Thrones, I had to, man.
I ain't watched it. I need to watch it.
You
I'm
won't
betting
like
myself
it, man.
out because
Yeah, I won't like it,
No.
boy.
Nah, just don't think you was.
Nah.
Bit too deep, man.
Huh?
It's too deep. You said, I thought you said that you had like, yeah, it's too many layers, bro.
Too many layers.
Yeah, you won't like it, man.
You judging me?
Point to it, innit?
Nah.
It's kinda like-
Wow,
You
to
might-
be
you might
fair,
But I think you'll find it boring.
Yeah.
We started at Game of Thrones.
No, obviously,
to be fair though,
point to it till I watched the last
I was
series
back
and I was
Game
like,
of Thrones
wait.
more than my brethren.
My God.
yeah.
My
What, you like the ending as well?
Yeah.
The ending was shit, but
Yeah, that's what I
yeah,
mean.
like
Because
that.
everyone said the
Like that.
ending was shit. I just didn't want to watch it.
The ending
Do you know
was-
what I mean?
The dragons came through and I was like, oh, I might watch this still because I want to see the dragons grow in it. Like,
Yeah.
You know, you see them type of things. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah,
How to train
that's
your
what I
dragon
mean,
and that.
there. People thought like stuff like that 'cause it's got dragons and that in, but it's
Yeah.
like, gotta know, man.
Yeah, it's not no like World of Warcraft.
Nah.
That's what you think of it when you ain't watched it. World of
You
Warcraft
gotta
or
like you
something.
gotta remember shit as well, man. It's
Some
hard.
kind of history that like might have been real, like
Yeah.
Some element.
But it just
Some
isn't
elements,
at
yeah,
all.
bits and pieces.
Bits and pieces, yeah.
it's not bad.
You might do though. You might like.
Just another Harry Potter.
I can't lie. I didn't go on Twitter for a week, probably 2 weeks, maybe. Nah, maybe about a week and a half, because I just didn't want anything to
Oh,
get
no
spoiled.
spoilers.
Man.
Yeah.
You can
I
filter
knew.
the words and that though, man.
Bran, I'm spoiling. Don't care. Bran, come on. Come on. Come on. No.
Bran's a
think-
dickhead.
I don't even know this geezer is. I don't even know this geezer is.
Bran.
Nah,
That
don't
was
get it twisted.
sad.
I'll
That
watch
was
it
so
to the
sad.
end of it, but yeah, I don't know, man.
It's getting me vexed.
I get it because they were trying to go against the typical hero scenario.
They should have
who the
just
hero
went
is.
with. I know
'Cause
for a
obviously everyone was
fact.
thinking Jon Snow, Jon Snow.
I know for a fact that weren't their first
Should've
choice
done
though.
his.
Do you know what I mean?
Jon Snow,
Stuck to the plan. That weren't the plan a bit.
and everyone would have been like, yeah.
Yeah, just
The moment, yeah, it changed for me in the series was
when she.
when Arya
Yeah.
sticks
Bullshit.
a blade in. I was like, wait,
I'm not watching Game of
this
Thrones
whole
now.
You won't remember
Wait,
these
wait,
names,
wait,
man.
wait.
You won't remember these names.
yeah.
The
Nah,
names
I
are
won't
mad.
actually,
The names
yeah, I
are
was
mad.
gonna say.
You have to get through 8 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's deep. It's
It
deep.
seems like a
Yeah,
long
a
one.
lot of investment.
Yeah.
Investment.
Knowledge you'll have to
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, bro.
Political.
Oh, forget
political,
shit.
You have to watch theories on YouTube, fam.
That's deep.
Yeah,
For
that's
a
me.
series, that's deep.
That was me.
I was thinking about the Night King. I was thinking that's meant to be the main baddie. You know what I mean? For what, eight series, you're building up to the guy getting murked in like 2 seconds. For 8 series, you
It
built
was
up that
sick.
guy.
It was sick, but what? Yeah, trust.
Yeah, that was cool. It was cool, but
It
like,
was sick, but at the same time, I was
too
like,
easy, fam.
I don't know. You better
If you
do
have to
something.
be a
Yeah,
bad
trust.
guy,
You should have done
scrap.
something. Like he didn't say a
Yeah,
word.
yeah,
He didn't do
scrap.
nothing. Didn't do nothing.
How is he gonna get murked off that easy? And he's like the destroyer of the whole universe, and he just gets murked off.
What is he? That angel thing?
Yeah, she.
See that angel thing?
Huh?
You're White Walker.
Yeah,
Is that what
it's-
I'm on about?
yeah,
One of
White
them?
Walker.
They're just pale and they got white long hair.
Yeah,
That's all I've seen.
Pale.
Is that an angel?
Is that an angel?
I haven't seen it. I love Batman.
But
Watch Gotham.
I just skipped to
Bro,
the-
Gotham's
I
sick.
probably asked it, I just
Gotham's
wanna-
sick,
I
bro.
wanna see
But I only
them-
watched like the
Trust-
first
I
series.
want to see them in their actual. I don't want to see the build. I wanna
Yeah,
see
trust me. Trust me.
Have you finished
Got
watching Gotham?
nah. I only watched like
I
the
watched
first
the
series.
last
I watched it
episode.
up to where the penguin
Yeah.
was like getting fucking. You know, like he was properly getting into it.
Because everybody just gets like, it's like gang lords.
Yeah.
and but, like,
Cause the Joker's in it and everything now anyway, innit?
and Jim Gordon, you just find out he's better than Batman.
Bro, he don't.
I just wanted to see that.
But I mean, like,
Nah, I probably will watch Gotham though.
it's the journey more than like the end.
Yeah, cause that's a big journey. Gotham is, innit?
Dad loves that show.
Yeah, he does, innit?
Yeah.
I've seen him watching it a few times.
What's next for you guys then, musically? What are you planning? What's the game plan? Got in the works?
Wow.
One at a
Nothing.
time. One
Yeah,
at a
go
time.
on.
Yeah, I'm just working on my tape. Remind me tomorrow. I don't know when that's getting released. Keep saying different dates, but it's just I just keep.
It's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. So it's just one of them.
You got something else coming out as well.
Have I? Oh yeah, I got a music video December as well. High Road. Let's go. Shouts to Trini.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, I'll release the song in December as
You
well.
got filming? You got
Yeah, it's all filmed in
man,
that.
film.
Just needs to get chopped. and
Low
everything
key, the
off now.
filmer is one of our boys.
okay.
Yeah. You don't think he's really done? He hasn't.
No,
really,
he's got a thing coming out. Yeah,
He's got stuff coming out, but he's proper low key, like
He's low key.
low key.
He was
man.
playing golf.
Yeah. He's a rare breed.
Nah, yeah. So he's I forget what his joint's called, but that's coming out December. Yeah, that's coming out December around Christmas time.
Right.
The Art of Procrastinating of his, that's out now. That's sick. The long
Yeah.
26 minutes.
Yeah.
That's on SoundCloud. Yeah.
Because I was listening to you know, like, is it called Loco? That track.
Oh yeah,
you
the
got so
remix.
local.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I heard the remix before I heard the original YG.
Yeah,
Oh,
trust. I
yeah,
did as
yeah.
well.
I
I did
did
that.
man. I was mad shocked because I thought it was like a popular track, but I
When I
just
listened to it, I was like, I could hear YG. And then like 2 weeks later, I heard YG. I was like, oh, is this the original? I was like, oh.
he hopped on my joint, but it's one of them. Nah, yeah, that's yeah, because I was going through like a spree of just doing remixes and then putting them out just cause, innit. So yeah, then
You had a little theme going on though with like the
yeah, I
covers
do
and-
like
and stuff.
movie covers, and then I feel like I put on a movie cover that I feel relates the most to that song in it. So for like Mob Ties, it was like Ray Liotta in Goodfellas, and then for Put a Date on it, I had Django like his whole shit.
Bad.
Yeah,
film,
man. That's it,
Bad.
man. Wicked film. So I was just
Talk
trying
about
to
the
put on.
name actually. Talk about the artist name itself. Because I always end up saying it wrong. I always end up saying Bravado.
Oh, my name,
Bravado.
yeah. Hunt, you know what?
It's
it means
Bavaro,
nothing.
Right.
Hunter is like, I've been through a bunch of different names, man. Before this, it was like Ethan XY. You know, it was just
Bro,
whack.
these
It
just
was
your
whack.
names, isn't it?
It was just my name. I had
Bro,
Bro,
bare
I've
names.
I've had more embarrassing names than you.
I was like Kid Chromex, all this mad stuff. So then,
Sounds like an Xbox tag.
He's
Yeah,
gone.
it is.
He's gone
Yeah,
for
I
that
mean-
Jamie XX vibes, isn't
the
it? man?
XY, I had that for time, innit? I had that
It's
for
like,
ages.
it's like that kid that you see that would just be sick with a sniper on Call of Duty.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah,
legit,
true.
man.
Even XY just
And
Just
I'm
the
a shit
Ethan
gamer,
X
bro.
boy just got
I'm
a
shit.
headshot and you like,
fuck, man.
It was just a bit whack. So
That's progress.
but I didn't want my whole name because people can't spell my last name and it's just a bit confusing. So Hunter is like, yeah, I wanted like a strong name. So Hunter's like name of my favorite author, Hunter S.
Right.
Thompson.
Yeah.
But Hunter is also like my local pub, which a lot of memories have been had there. So
A lot of parallels.
yeah, so they're kind of just 2
I
names
didn't
there.
even know this.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Bavaro is just
Then-
I literally made it up, but it's like a beach in Mexico or something like that.
Dictionary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what I was like yeah, this is gonna be my name, and then whenever I change my name, I like search it, see if anyone else has got it, and then I put Bavaro in. It's like a whole ass place, but fuck it, man. It is what it is now, innit?
I think you made it into a name where it sounds like two, like a first name and a second name.
Yeah.
It works, man.
I wanted it to
Sounds
be like
natural.
sound cool, like sort of like Childish Gambino, how he has stuff. Because I put mine on the Wu-Tang rap generator. and it
I
was
think
just-
everyone's done that. I've done that, and I'm
I was
not
called
even
like Violent
nice.
Beggar or something like
Yeah,
that. man. I was like, oh, that's
Violent
whack.
Beggar. I swear that's
Yeah.
you did call yourself that.
Yeah, I was like, if I'm gonna be called a
You did?
DJ, that's gonna be my name.
DJ Violent Beggar.
Violent Beggar, you know.
Mine was
That's
some
mad.
weird. Mine was some weirdish, man.
That's
It was-
just
it was-
crazy.
Mine was like Licky Rock or something. I was like,
Licky Rock.
Licky Rock.
This shit was giving me some
What
mad
the
next
fuck?
names.
Oh shit.
I
But
was like,
Post
how have you
Malone,
come up with Licky Rock?
Post
Post
Malone got
Malone
his
is-
from his.
like the
Malone.
last one, but that's just Malone, innit?
Oh,
Because his last name's Post.
that's mad.
Yeah, thanks.
Jack the Postman. But yeah, the Postman. Bro.
What's yours?
Lion Galleon.
Bro, what are these names?
Lion Galley. Oh, fam, I thought, yo, is there a window in this show?
Yo,
Bro,
there's a part outside.
Bro, what are these names? But nah, as I say, man, the music's popping at the minute. To be fair, he's got all that going on: mixtape, music video, explanation of his name, what I didn't know. But nah, yeah, as I say, I got some DJ sets coming up this month. No, not this month. Sorry, October, November, and December. I'm supporting House of Pharaohs on Tuesday as well.
Shout out Nino, shout out T as well.
Yeah,
Bang.
man. Shout out to.
Sick, bro.
But yeah, as I say, man, I'm hoping to get on the production side very soon as well. I got a beat pad and stuff. I just gotta get around to using it. I've been busy with work and stuff too. But yeah, man, being hardcore on the guest mixes this year. Played a festival this year. Put on our own
Rinse
event.
FM.
Yeah, Rinse
FM.
FM. Nah, it won't rinse.
Oh, my bad.
It was it. Nah, represent.
Whoa.
Represent
let's get this shit out of me,
Foundation.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, we got
Yo,
We got
turn
some
around,
special
let's get
guests.
this shit out of me.
We got some special guests, man. Introduce yourselves. He's gonna be on the comment now.
Literally looking in the camera.
It is what it is.
Bro,
It's cool.
what's going on?
We should pretend to have an argument or something.
Thinking we're shooting them or something.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
man. That sounds good.
Yeah, man.
It's
Literally, I had some targets. Well, I wanted to tick off some things this year. It was definitely get a decent guest mix, which I done well in that. Get a festival slot, which I did, and just get some decent DJ sets. Cause I only started really doing it when I was 18. Wow, I've been DJing since I was like 12, properly as well. But because obviously I can't really get into clubs and that till I was 18. I started when I was 17 DJing out in clubs in Tamworth and that.
Still grinding though, man.
Yeah.
Before at 12. And
Yeah.
Going to like them football presentations.
Yeah,
every
literally,
week.
bro. DJ, football presentation,
man,
everything,
man.
just everything you can get, man. I took
Any
it.
little chance.
Yeah,
So
that's
like
what-
everything I
just
get
leads
now,
you in.
if like people look at me and probably think I've only been DJing a couple of years, but as I say, man, I've been DJing quite a while, so I've been grinding to get to this point. Even though it's still the bottom, man, I got a long way to go.
Every little venue as well is a one-up.
That's what I mean, yeah,
for sure.
literally, bro,
It is.
literally.
You
So
you target a new demographic each time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing like random things like football events.
yeah,
It's a whole
yeah,
different
yeah.
audience.
That's what I
They're
mean, bro.
Getting a little.
It's
Like
mad
two
because
people.
that
It's,
people that are at that presentation probably look at me like, "Are you actually DJ?"
Because if you see
Like,
it,
you know
if you
what I mean?
see the picture of like you
It's
and you
mad.
was at like some
You're sitting
kids'
down in a
party,
chair with
and
some
like
decks
some kids'
and like
party,
some speakers, and
and
you
then
just
now it's like at the calm events. or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's sick.
It's mad, bro.
It's
But
one of
yeah,
them, man.
just striving all the time, innit, man? That's what you gotta do. Keep the positive energy. Keep striving, and just don't doubt yourself. As he said, you get in your own mind frame. Think about what you're successful at, what you're not doing. Because if you get into that thing, you're always gonna think you're less successful. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I look at a lot of conversations, a lot of spaces that
Yeah.
I'm in with people like ourselves.
Yeah.
And I just think, I know that we're gonna look back a couple of years time and be like, that was legendary.
Yeah.
Like, status in one room. Like,
Yeah.
all
Bro,
of us-
literally.
all of us being in one room.
That's what I mean.
It's like,
All different creators. As I met him today. Do you know what I mean? Videographer. Probably does a lot more other stuff. Him. Producer. Singer. Got a lot of stuff coming out.
never
yourself.
met Dom?
Yeah, met Dom. Yeah, met Dom. Well, I mean, I met obviously him today.
Yeah.
Obviously, you got your podcast. You got other stuff. You got your beat pad probably producing and stuff. You got a lot of other. A lot of people have stuff going under covers and come out with stuff. You know what I mean? Obviously, I knew him basically my whole life. Rapper, probably do a little singing, production, DJing, again, videographing himself and that. You know what I mean? Everyone has the hidden talents. But yeah, man, as you say, in upcoming years, man, this will probably be a big podcast. It still is at the minute, a big podcast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want people to get it twisted, though. Obviously, one step at a time. But this is just a series. you
Yeah,
know
of
what I mean?
course.
Yeah.
This is like, it's a platform, not a podcast. If that
Yeah.
makes sense. But
Yeah.
obviously, the best way we can get content out is through having like intimate
Yeah,
conversations.
for
you know what I'm
sure,
saying?
man. For sure.
Definitely.
Start from there. Like shout out to Jordan actually from Korean Chicken and Pasta Bake for saying it's hard enough to do something like this. This went over my head in the past, but it's like when you have to hear advice again to
Yeah.
actually fully take it in.
Yeah.
But he was just saying like, you know more than anyone, it's hard to do something good. It's hard to do something well. And that's just one thing. But to do multiple things well is like nearly impossible.
I mean,
to,
it's
like,
a,
balance them.
yeah, definitely.
So like just essentially focus on refining one thing first and then
Yeah, moving on to what you want to do
That's
next.
it, that's
Because
it.
everyone's got their ideas, but I think people make the error of doing them all at once or
Yeah.
putting their hand in too many pots at once.
Yeah.
We've all done it, but as you say, man,
It's
you
about
just-
knowing.
yeah,
the
about
next steps,
learning,
innit?
taking your time.
I think I see too many men that are coming out with, whether it's a brand, whether it's music, and you just listen to it and you can hear in the quality, the body of work, that it's rushed.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, bro, if you say took on that advice I just mentioned a minute ago and applied that, you wouldn't have that sound. You'd have a more complete sound,
Yeah.
a whole sound.
It's a whole
Or-
process, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a whole
Whatever it
process
is.
you got to go through. If you've got everything already and you can do it because you got whatever, then fair enough, man, and it goes well. But For people who rush into it, you can tell it's a whole process you got to go
Hearing
through.
people, if it's like coming back to the tracks, like sometimes you can hear in people's voices, like, do you mean what you say? Like,
Yeah,
are you saying, yeah, you know what I mean? And it's not, I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not about that life or nothing like that, but I mean, like, you like, if you believe you're the best and you're saying it in a track or some, just for instance, like, and you're saying it in a track, like, say it, you know what I mean? Like, don't
Say it with
come
your
hard,
chest.
yeah.
Like,
And just with the
respect,
production
man.
as well, even production, like the track that Dom previewed for us earlier,
Yeah.
that shit was bang, like, you know what I mean? And like, you believe in that, you know what I mean?
See,
Because it's slapping.
Car-
And so it's not half-heartedly, like, obviously you can hear the different, you can hear, as you say, what's rush, what's not. I know,
Yeah.
and going back further to what we were saying earlier, like, some people don't have the right, you know, like equipment, that sort of
yeah.
thing,
Oh,
this,
right,
that.
right.
But as you say, like, me and Jack started from, like, didn't have no equipment, nothing. I was recording off my phone, like my iPad, that sort of thing. But you just carry, like, as soon as you get your first paycheck from your first job, you're getting a mic, you're getting this.
It's funding
You're getting what you
just
need,
fund
yeah.
yourself, man.
I have
If you wanna-
never
if you want to do it, you'll do it. And I know people that, fair play to them, man. I know people that like DJs and that are DJing and doing well for themselves, but they don't have no decks, no speakers, no like obviously have a laptop, but they don't have nothing else to say, like, make mixes or whatever. And it's mad, but fair play to them. I take my hat off to them, man.
yeah.
But for me, like, I think it's just good to have a setup that you can practice on and do your thing in it,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
Build
Or even go
just slowly
private
build up.
studios and that. Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. There's
Yeah,
no,
that's
there's
just-
no,
that's
stuff
there's
like
no
that.
excuse, man. If you want it,
That's it.
you can get it in it.
Or Dom Studios, yeah. You know what I mean?
Bang.
Shout out. Yeah, we're recording here at BCU Sound Studios.
Shout out Dom.
Recorded that.
First time I've ever been in the studio, man.
We supplying the equipment. Dr. Dome, come on,
Man, like,
doing his thing behind the camera.
But
But yeah, go back to what you were saying about you can hear it. You can hear the intent
yeah.
or the confidence behind the words. Me and my boy Colton, sax player, he's a sick guy. We both believe in energy behind words. Like,
Yeah.
words carry energy because we're all just frequency, right?
Mhm.
Vibrations,
Definitely.
exchanging like words. So like when you're listening to someone say those words, that's translating to you. So
Yeah,
you're
exactly,
essentially you're connecting to that,
Yeah.
to those words, that energy that
Exactly.
they're feeding you. in your
'Cause at
ears.
the end of the day, the
That's it.
bars could be sick.
Yeah,
But it's just you gotta have the
it's the integrity. In
yeah, you gotta
literally.
buy.
Literally.
Because
So
there's
I
been
don't-
basic bars in it.
I don't rap or whatever, but when you listen to a track, even if the lyrics are whack, if they've got that intention on going hard with what they're doing, like that hatred or that positivity, bro, you're gonna go mad with them. Do you know what I mean? When you're
Prime.
listening to it or you're seeing it live,
Prime example.
do you know what I mean?
Sorry to cut you off, but prime example is like Young Thug. Like
Yeah, right.
no one, like a lot of people can't understand him. But
he's got
you
that
know,
energy.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? But the thing that the emotion behind what he's saying, like, you're thinking, yo, this geezer means this shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's saying stuff in ways that people just haven't heard before, or like in a way that just gets people in their feelings. And if you ask them what he's saying, half of them be like, I don't know, but you just feel it. You know what I mean? So it's, as I say, it's like a lot of it.
I
nearly
feel
all
peak
of
for
it's
him
in
though,
that.
because I imagine live people are just like waiting for the last bit. He's just like beginning. And they're like, oh yeah, I know that way.
No one's singing along, man.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I think it's interesting. It's interesting, man. I think don't get it twisted. You can lie about whatever you're doing and not have the integrity there and sell it at 6ix9ine, for example.
Yeah.
But he's that's probably taking him time to act, like,
Yeah.
build that actor, build that character, sorry, like by acting and
Yeah.
like to sell that and actually to sell it to the camera, because he's probably one of the ones that does it more convincingly and is not really about that.
Yeah.
But it's possible, but it's just like that's gonna limit your growth. You know what I
Yes,
mean?
yeah.
No one's gonna stick with you when you're fake.
Nah,
No one likes some fake.
No one's.
Nah,
that's
bro.
why,
And that's when
why
he comes
everyone
when he
tells you
comes
be
out.
You wanna be able to
When he
relate
comes
at the
out,
end of the
No.
day.
when he
No,
comes out, bro, he's
exactly.
fucked it. You know
I'm
what I mean?
surprised, bro. I feel I don't
Feel
I
bad
feel
for him,
bad and I
man.
don't
Feel
feel
bad
bad
for
because
him.
no
You
one
feel
should
bad for him?
no one should
Yeah.
get their life taken, and I think that he's in a dangerous situation right now.
Just prison it itself, bro. I have like, you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know what-
But
It's
at
just
the
one
same
of them.
time,
It's
he's
just
brought that
like
upon
it's mad.
himself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Bro,
what I
and
mean,
himself.
that's
There's a
what
lot
I
of
know,
elements that
these-
go into it because it's like, thing is, he snitched because like
You had to.
obviously. Well, you don't have to, bro.
You don't have to, but
It's one of them things. It's like
I don't feel bad for him.
sometimes I feel like if you gotta think about it, yeah, everyone like men are men in it, and it's like basically the people that they asked him to snitch about. Obviously, if they're like smashing his baby mums, if they're like taking all his money,
So what are they
everything like that, bro. I'm thinking to myself, bro. Okay, I kind of see where you flip, to be honest. You know what I mean, like, but at the same time, it's like there's that whole you can't. I don't know. It's not
Do you hear
telling
about
the
the
gang.
backstory of it? Like he paid the actual gang
Nah.
to roll them, and then they would use that money to fund gang shit.
Wow.
And then they'd be like, yeah, okay, we'll call you up.
Bro, there's about a million stories in it. I'll be honest.
shit,
I don't even know any of them. But
Someone got prosecuted for recording in the studio because he in the court, sorry, because he was recording the whole script.
audio. Yeah.
is that the one that got put on Twitter or whatever?
I think so.
Some of that,
I think
yeah.
so.
Because it's just I don't know, man. It's bad. It's like
Crazy, man.
weird, man. That's how it's like watching It's like watching a real life meme, innit?
Yeah, for real.
Like it's like watching something happen.
But the way a meme can turn to seriousness.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Yeah,
really like
people
how
don't
it's really he really is like a big example of like just being fake, like
Yeah.
faking it till you make it, but then like you ain't got. Now he's like in prison
he's
and
in
everything. Now
nothing,
he's
man.
in a proper
A
shit
joke turns to
situation.
seriousness real quick.
You
Same
gotta
with
think,
Boot.
man. That man's
Same
got a
with Boot.
daughter. That man's got a daughter. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's one of them things. It's like I suppose he's thinking about
The
her
one out
and that
there,
sort of
man.
thing. I ain't condoning it at all, but I'm just saying.
You remember that Boot gang guy?
Yeah,
The guy that used to fake.
Is he
the
dead?
running-
Did he die?
Nah.
he ain't dead.
Did you see what he did with it though?
Is he still
He
going?
broke his jaw, yeah, and he had to have his jaw wired together.
Oh,
with,
it's
like,
mad swole, yeah.
Is he still going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's not doing that madness no more.
Didn't he? Weren't he like a porn star or some shit?
Nah, his Instagram.
That story was mad. That
He was doing
story
some
was
mad shit though, weren't he? My little brother showed him. I was like, what the fuck?
Little deal.
Little deal, mate. He
Yo.
finds the maddest shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Then.
Yeah,
But
people
he's
gotta
a
be
mad
careful, man.
geezer.
I love memes. But
Yeah.
when you get into real life with it, it's just
They don't coincide, man.
it's
that
not
word?
forgiving, man.
They don't go
Yeah.
together, yeah.
Did you just say that?
I think I just made that up.
They don't come inside.
Coincide.
Oh.
Is that what?
Well, yeah, this has been your only Prince of the Y, because I ask questions, and I'm with.
HB. Hunter Bavaro.
Jack Bagshaw.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
No,
Thank
what-
you for
Alright.
coming down. This is your show.
Thank you.
Thank
Nah,
you, bro.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
thanks for
Appreciate
the
you
time,
putting
man.
us on, man.
Sick.
Honestly,
Yeah,
it means
it's
a lot,
cool,
bro.
bro.
Thank
Yeah,
you.